Hey guys, it's been a minute, but welcome back to my channel. I got back from a trip from Colorado. I had so much fun, but I also didn't shoot any content to post while I was there in Colorado. So playing a little bit of catch up here, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little chit chat hair tutorial. Since I already kind of got ready. And I say kind of because my skin is not fully covered, as you can probably tell. I had a chemical peel done 2 days ago now. Actually, yeah, Thursday. Yeah, 2 days ago. So this is it. And I thought, so my face didn't peel. So I initially had one that was like a weak strength, and then I had one that was, I thought was medium strength, but maybe this is actually medium strength because my face does feel a little bit tight here around my nose. I can feel it a little more here. I have more scabbing going on. So I'm really hoping for a real peel this time around. And we did 2 layers, but we did 3 layers on my problem area. So here and here. So I'm just hoping that I actually see real results. They did tell me that this seems to have faded a bit since last time. So a month ago when I had my first chemical peel, I can't really tell a difference. And I feel like the more I look at it, the more I feel like maybe I'm just making myself see things. So I just am like, I don't see any difference. Let's get some real results. At the same time, I know they can't just like rush me through the process. They have to make sure that they do it right and that they don't damage my skin. I did buy a new tube of Aquaphor. I think this is the best thing for your lips, but also it's supposed to be good for your face. And they did mention that, if I can get any out, that this is also going to be helpful for any major dry spots. And this is like where I really feel it the most right now. Yeah. In terms of what I use to get ready, in case you guys have any questions, all I put on my skin is this Elastin tinted SPF. It's a mineral sunscreen with titanium and zinc, and that's exactly what my med spa, who also has some dermatology experience, said that would be best for me. Probably everyone, I don't know. And then on my lips, I'm using this Plumping Lip Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the color Petal Glow from Makeup by Mario. It is like so moisturizing, and I don't even need to like swipe it on. All I need to do is a little bit of dab, because it's like, it looks like it's melting. Like if I just like I initially thought when I opened this on Christmas Day that it was melted, but no, this is how it is. So I really like that. That's what's on my face besides a little bit of eyebrow makeup and then mascara. That's it. I didn't even put on powder. But in terms of today's actual video, it's going to be a little chit chat hair tutorial, and I thought it'd be helpful to do just a little more on each product and why I am using them in this hair tutorial for the look I'm going to go for today. The hair tool we are using today comes from the Beachwaver. This is the B1.25. I already have this in a different color, but this Midnight Rose should be out by the time this video is posted, if not shortly after it's posted. It's a nice midnight rose color, I think it's called. And of course, my coupon code will help you save on their hair tools, their hair products, and the perfume they recently came out with, Bali Beach Night. It smells so good. If you love the smell of their hair products, you're going to love the smell of this perfume. I'm not going to spray any on right now because I'm going to use some of their hair products. So the Beachwaver has 3 heat settings. I'm going to go on the highest one for this look. Normally I'm on the medium heat level setting. And I'm going to start with applying some volumizing mousse to my hair. But I like to remove my jewelry first. And the reason why I like using the volumizing mousse is because and I use a good bit, especially when I have longer hair. So maybe this is going to be enough. But I really like using the volumizing mousse because it really helps my hairs get voluminous, of course, but it also helps with hold, is what I've noticed. It's really funny because when I was in high school, I always wanted to use mousse, but my hair is pinned straight, so it would never actually work on me. So I don't know if volumizing mousse was a thing back then, but it's not like it's not like YouTube was big at this time, you know? I don't think I really started getting on YouTube until college. That might be enough. I'm gonna just do a little more. But typically, yeah, I do one big thing of mousse and then 2 smaller amounts just to make sure I covered all of my hair. Now I'll brush that out. The next thing I'm going to use is this Chit Iron Guard Heat Protectant Spray. This is my #1 favorite heat protectant spray. It has a nice subtle scent, and it doesn't make your hair greasy. There are definitely other hair products that have multi-purpose. For example, Beachwaver does have one that is a hairspray / heat protectant spray. There's also a conditioner, or there's also a leave-in conditioner that also doubles as a heat protectant, but I just like having a dedicated product with one. I just like having a product with a dedicated one use. But of course, something is better than nothing at all. And since we're not doing any type of comparison today, I can just go like this. Anyways, I had so much fun in Colorado, and I want to say I'm a Colorado girl, but I don't really like hiking that much. Like, I'll go on a nice little nature walk, a nice little hike down a trail, but I'm not going to do anything intense. And I don't like to hike fast. I don't really care for the views, but I will say that I do miss living somewhere where you can actually see the mountains. Where I'm in Great Falls, Montana, and there's like no view here. Everything is just flat. So a lot of my friends thought I was gonna actually move somewhere where there were views, but nope, no views here. I just feel like Colorado Springs has grown so much since we lived there, and it's just, I love Arizona, but I think for me and Chris, Colorado is it. I like to put the curling iron halfway through my hair. I'm going to leave the ends out. I kind of forgot about that with this one, but since I am on the high heat setting, I don't leave it in my hair for long, and then I just drop it. I normally do thicker strands for the bottom layer. Oops. Now we got some body to that side. Also, I think I was on the smallest plane that I've ever been on. Anyways, so I thought I had already experienced flying on a smaller commercial airplane, just coming in and leaving Great Falls, coming into and out of Great Falls. But turns out I was on an even smaller one that still had 2 rows of seats on each side between Denver and Colorado Springs. I just could not believe it. I was even bigger than the emergency exit. So that was different for me, and I've flown a lot basically my whole life. And I've never experienced a small plane like that. At least I don't think I have. I mean, I don't remember, and nothing sticks out in my mind when I try to think about it. And I've lived in one other small town, but this is the smallest. And so that other one was Midland, Texas when I started reporting. I mentioned that I like to clip the Beachwaver halfway up through my hair because I think it just gives you more control, and especially if you have longer hair, it's going to be easy to wind your hair up. Here we go, I've got some nice soft waves, and now I'm going to go in with the texture spray. This is by far my favorite texture spray that I've ever used. And I will spray this all over my hair. You want to especially get the under layers. And I almost use this like a hairspray. I think I'm out now of this. So depending on the curls that I have, I will use it either before or after I brush out my curls. Since these are really soft curls, I'm just going to do a little finger combing action here. You can see it really helps volumize those curls, not only because we use the volumizing mousse, but also because of the texture spray. It's going to give it a little bit of extra lift and a little bit of extra hold. Look at those nice, soft, wavy curls. I absolutely love the curls you get from the Beachwaver B1.25. Now I'm going to go in with a little tiny bit of hairspray. And this is the Sexy Hair Healthy So Touchable. So the last thing I'm going to go in with is this shine spray from Beachwaver. I especially like using this when I'm using a hair tool that can give my hair a little bit of a frizzy look. For example, maybe the volumizing crimper might make my hair a little frizzy. The 3-barrel deep weaver definitely can make your hair look a little bit frizzy. Then the way I did my hair right now with finger combing after texture spray kind of gave my hair a little bit of a, I don't know, like a, it doesn't really look frizzy, but I got a lot of baby hairs floating around. So this is good to just kind of get everything kind of back together. And I don't use too much, even though that, I don't know, that might look like a lot for some of you. And then I just kind of like this. So everything's kind of a little more calmed down. Alright guys, that does it for this hair tutorial. I hope you found it helpful and useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'll be sure to have everything linked down below along with my coupon code, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Oh, and let me know if you have a certain hair tutorial you'd like me to shoot.